And it also says that Hubble, our super telescope, actually could see 46 billion light years in one direction. 46 billion light years. So that means 92 billion light years in diameter. So that's how far Hubble could see so far.
But does it take 46 billion years to get to that distance of sight?
Oh, dude.
46 billion light years for the light to
No.
come.
Yeah,
But that's just
recording.
Okay.
that's just hypothetical because they haven't seen the light.
Yeah.
This is too complicated.
Sorry.
I just have to go on. Because that's a really hard question.
Yeah,
It's a good
please.
question. It's a good question. We can go on.
No, at the park. That's good. Yeah.
Okay. Let's ask him about the universe. Him? No, he says the Dracula man. All right. So this is what came to me, like in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, trying to sleep, and suddenly this comes to me. So I started calculating. Wow, I could create this model. Thanks. This is a model, right? Some scientists will not agree that the size of our known universe is 100 billion light years in diameter. But this is what you can see on the internet right now in that movie that has been posted on Facebook. So if the Milky Way were a tiny dot, the Milky Way, okay, we talked about the Milky Way before, which is so absurdly huge compared to the sun. You know, remember 17.6 kilometers, that's huge. We're going to do something terrible now, but we have to do it. Otherwise, we can't imagine anything. We're going to shrink that down to 1 millimeter. We're going to take the whole galaxy and make it like a small dot, a small fruit fly, really. Like one of these really small ones that don't make any noise.
Yes.
So the universe will be a great ball, 1 kilometer in diameter. So if you imagine that, it's like from here, like to Dawn Park and down the road and down to Shida, you imagine this huge ball. And in that ball, our galaxy, imagine this ball would be, our galaxy would be somewhere at Shida in a table. We'd be this small dot in a table at Shida. And the Earth in that dot will be nothing, just absolutely nothing. Not even a second in 100,000 years, right? Nothing. Down.
Can I ask a question?
Our galaxy appears like an insignificant fruit fly in a huge. The size of the Earth in that fruit fly would hardly be measurable. 1/3 of a second next to 100,000 years, right? The most of mainstream astronomy is within that little fruit fly. Question?
Stephen, you said at the beginning of the talk that the known universe is 13.7 billion years old. Estimate.
3.7.
3.7.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense that it's so big. It doesn't make sense.
13.7.
You're now saying that
Yeah.
you said 13.7 billion years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Saying-
Okay, 13.7.
And light is the fastest thing.
Exactly. That's the stuff that doesn't make sense.
But it's 100 billion years.
Exactly. It's the stuff that doesn't... All that I found about that is that when you have like 2 people, one person throws a ball, the ball travels at a certain speed, say that will be the speed of light, but at the same time, the person who threw the ball will be moving back. So that will make some... But I'm sure there's got to be many other dynamics going on out there that we just don't understand. And Hubble just discovered
the
that.
Big Bang wasn't actually a specific location. If it was everything pushing everything else away, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
We're going to have to move outside. We're going to have to move out. Our hours up.
I just need 2 more minutes here. Just 2 more minutes. Cool, thanks. This is the last one. The human claim that there is no other life in the galaxy therefore becomes insignificant, as we couldn't possibly see beyond the fruit fly in detail. It's really funny. That's how small we are. We are this little tiny atom in the table of Dawn part, or even smaller, a lot smaller than that. So how could we possibly see here from that table? I can do what I want. You can't see me. We're so small. So if you think about telescopes and stuff like that from this perspective, how big is a telescope? It's nothing. It's nothing. So, you know, the main stuff is calculation. Ironic it seems how all events in history, wars, famine, volcanoes, kings, queens, poverty, science, births, and deaths of billions, the tears of thousands, and the laughter of many just took place on a humbling small stage, tucked away in some remote corner of the galaxy. The human's ability to focus on own problems as if they were the center of it all appears somewhat lovely in the vastness of existence. Thanks a lot for listening.